Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about a medical term you literally have in your head right now.
We've all heard of getting stitches to close up a cut, right? It's pretty common stuff.
Well, in medical speak, those threads are called sutures, but that's only one side of the story. Because get this, you were born with sutures, and they have nothing to do with closing wounds.
So a suture has this cool double life. It's a natural part of your skull and a surgical tool.
And it all goes back to the Latin word for seam. That one word connects both these ideas perfectly.
Okay, let's start with the OG sutures, the living seams in your skull. They're basically fibrous joints.
These seams are absolutely vital. They let a baby's head squish a bit during birth and expand later on.
Now, where a few of these seams meet up, you get a fontanelle, the soft spot.
And that spot is like a little window into a baby's health. A sunken one could mean dehydration.
This whole fusion process actually takes decades, continuing long after your brain's fully grown.
So, what happens if those seams close up way too soon? Well, that's a condition called craniosynostosis.
If one seam fuses early, the brain just keeps growing, pushing the skull into some very distinct shapes.
And yeah, this isn't just about looks. The real worry is that buildup of pressure on the brain.
All right, let's switch gears to the other kind of suture, the one surgeons use to create that healing seam.
Stitching wounds is ancient. We've tried everything from ant jaws, seriously, to today's high-tech polymers.
Today's sutures really fall into a couple of main camps. First big question, do they dissolve or not?
And the second thing is it one smooth strand or is it braided? Each has its own pros and cons.
Even the technique is clever. A vertical mattress stitch uses this far-far, near-near pattern for a perfect close.
But this simple thread is getting a major upgrade. It's becoming an active piece of medical technology. We're talking about sutures that fight germs, release medicine, or even track how a wound is healing.
So, from our skulls to surgery, this humble seam is key to our bodies. The question is, what's next?